right now. I got here about an hour and a half ago. Before they open, you can line up back here. This is like their shit. I don't even know what this is considered. There's like shops and garages back here, like stuff for the landfill equipment and the offices and stuff. So we line up around the back here, and then at 5:30 the scale opens and we all go over the scale and go up. When I parked last night, I opened up the hood just to check the oil and, you know, like check around and stuff, and I found that my manifold is leaking a bit. I found a nice black spot right on the engine block, like right by the front of the manifold. And there's a stud that goes into the engine. There's one on the top and one on the bottom of the manifold, and the one on the top broke. It looks like it broke, at least. I tried to stick a screwdriver in there to see if it just like vibrated itself out or if it broke off, but I'm pretty sure it broke off. Which really sucked, because if it just came out, I'd be able to fix it myself, you know, just throwing a stud in there.
That's you. I'm gonna go on this one. The legs are up on that other one. We only have one up there. Oh, that one.
But anyway, even throwing a stud in there, I don't know if that'll fix it or not, because it usually, once those start leaking, you need to change the gasket behind the manifold too. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if it's covered under the Caterpillar warranty from the rebuild. I don't think it's going to be, but can't hurt to ask. Never ending with these trucks. There's always shit that like has to be done, and over the next like week or so there's a few things I have to take care of. My steer tires, for some reason I never ran them low. Like that one, the passenger side one, had a leak, but it was repaired quick. I never really drove on it flat, but both of them, on the inside and the outside, they're going, you know, they're like humpy, you know, they're like wavy on the edges, inside and the outside. Usually when it gets like that, that means you ran the tire low for a while, and then once that starts, like that wavy shit, the more you drive, like it'll never even out. Like even if you fix the tire and drive on it for a while, it won't like smooth itself back out. It'll just keep getting worse and worse. So both of my steer tires are doing that, which is weird. I don't know if there's anything wrong with like anything with the front end, like the suspension or anything like that. I have new shocks up there. The kingpins were done about a year ago. I mean, it's not impossible that the kingpins could go bad already. I grease them regularly. I try to do it every week. If it's not every week, it's every other week, which I think is good enough. Those are ordered. They're supposed to be here today. I don't know if I'm going to get them put on today or not. And then I got the manifold issue, which the stud broke off into the engine block. So that's not something I could do myself. I got to see if that's under warranty with Cat. I don't think it's going to be, because it's the same manifold. They didn't change the manifold when they did the rebuild. They just used the same one. So I don't think that's going to be covered. I don't know where I'm going to go to get that fixed. I don't pass that other shop anymore, but I'm thinking I'm still going to bring it to them. Maybe I'll bring it to Cat. I don't know. It just all depends. I don't know if I want to bring it to Cat because they're not that good. You'll make an appointment, you'll bring the truck there, and then the truck will just sit there. Like they won't touch it, or they'll start working on it at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they won't finish it. So a project that should take, you know, maybe 2 hours or something like that, it'll be tied up in the shop for 2 days. So I'd rather not do that. The manager there that was a piece of shit isn't there anymore, so maybe they're better now. I really don't know. So I have to figure out where I'm going to bring it to get that done. Also, the motor was rebuilt. I'm right at like the 50,000 mile mark now at this point, and you're supposed to get an overhead done when you get to 50,000 miles. That's another deciding factor, because I can't remember if the overhead was included with the price of the rebuild when I got it done. So that's another thing I have to find out, and that's going to be another determining factor whether I bring it to Caterpillar for the manifold issue or not. It's 8 o'clock now. They should be open. I'm gonna figure it out in a little bit. All right, so I just got off the phone. The manifold and the overhead. The manifold is included under warranty. The overhead was included in the price of the rebuild, so it's going to go to Caterpillar. And it's going to go on Tuesday. I really hope they don't pull their bullshit and they have the truck held up for 2 days. I know an overhead, I'm pretty sure that can take a little bit of time, but the manifold, that shouldn't be that long. As long as they could get that bolt out, it really shouldn't take that long. With that piece of shit manager that got fired, I'm really hoping that Caterpillar got better. Because honestly, the only reason I'm even going there is because of the warranty that I have on the engine. That's the only reason it's going there. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have called that fucking place, honestly. appreciate it.
Midnight and city lights on the other side. You're calling me up at the same time. I'm in the daylight. You're calling to say hi, but your words, they cry. If there's something that you need to say, I know it ain't easy living inside your brain, for sure. You keep telling me that it's all okay, but I know, yeah, your silence speaks so loud. Your silence speaks so loud, and I hear you calling out, yeah. Talking about nothing. Then you said something under your breath. I can't take it. I know what you're thinking. I wish I could fix this, yeah. If there's something that you need to say, I know it ain't easy living inside your brain, for sure. You keep telling me that it's all okay, but I know, yeah, your silence speaks so loud. Silence speaks so loud, and I hear you calling out.
We just left the landfill. I'm actually gonna go to the tire place now and get those tires put on. It depends on like where the tire is. I want to try to show you if I can. This tire on this side, it has like this weird freaking, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a dent in the tire, but also like a line, like it was like kind of cut, like on the tread, like right across the tread. It like dips down and then it like comes back up again and evens back out. I need to get it changed like immediately. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Okay, so they're actually closed. But like the owner or manager or whatever he is, he told me to just come in and he's gonna do it quick, so this is something new for me. Well, here they are. Here's the new tires. They're Kumos. R 24.5s. I don't know, they look pretty good. I've never had these before. But they look pretty good. And as time goes on, we'll see how they wear. I gotta look at the receipt again. I think they were like $4.90 something a piece.